The following is an update video about the Stephen Chung T10 Twitch channel, as well as an update for YouTube activities going forward. Please bear in mind that this will be an unscripted video, so I apologize if I end up stumbling over anything while speaking here. This is the only portion of the video that I had pre-written beforehand. This has been your warning and your disclaimer. Thank you. Right, so, hi. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here, to the YouTube channel. So, for many of you who might still be subscribed here, first of all, I don't know how you managed to still be subscribed here, but thank you for being here. The last time I posted on this YouTube channel here was about, oh god, well over 10 years ago, I think. For many of you, this is your first time seeing me in a long time. For some of you, though, who are very active on my Twitch channel, which I will probably self-plug here somewhere or another, this is probably not at all your first time seeing me. In fact, I have been very, very consistently streaming on my Twitch channel, Stephen Chung T10, every Monday through Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we do a lot of variety gaming content and also a lot of adventure gaming or just games of my choosing. So you're probably asking yourself, Steven, what are you doing here? I thought you quit YouTube. And to tell you the honest truth, yeah, I thought I had to be honest. Yeah, so how come you haven't really been posting any top 10 videos, Steven? Well, it's just because it wasn't in me to make anymore. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience to create top 10 videos. So I stepped away from that whole art form and moved on to live streaming on Twitch, which has been a very overall successful endeavor. But it wasn't really in my blood to really be making content in that form. I'm very much more of a live person-to-person interaction video maker, I suppose. And I just figured it was time to move away. So how come you're back now? Well, recently Twitch has been making a lot of changes, and one of them involves their storage, the way that they store content and videos now. So not very long ago, and for many years up until recently, about a week or so ago, I am recording this on a Sunday, which I am normally not live on a Sunday. In fact, I'm not even live right now. This is just something that I've done in my post spare time. But I'm normally off on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So I just happen to be pulling this up on a Sunday evening. But about a week or so ago, Twitch unveiled an announcement that they will no longer have unlimited storage space for highlighted content or collection content there anymore. And because of this, this has put a lot of the saved videos that I had done in the past, many years ago, in jeopardy of being deleted. And luckily for us, and I say luckily even though it's going to sound like a lot here, they've capped it to about 100 hours per user on Twitch, which sounds like a lot, but when you stream as regularly as I do, and when you consider the way that other people stream on the platform, that adds up. There are people out there that have tens of thousands of hours archived and saved on their Twitch channel. Fortunately for us, we only had a little bit over 400 saved. I usually don't save a lot of my VODs these days anymore, mainly because I had a feeling this day was coming, and also because I just got to be a pain making thumbnails for things and what have you. So I decided not to do that. However, there is now currently a good number of saved archived VODs and live streams that I had on my channel that are now in danger of being deleted. So because they have now Twitch has made this limit for Twitch users, it has kind of forced me to accelerate a lot of my plans here. Because to tell you all the truth, and this is just me being upfront here, I had no intention of really coming back to YouTube. Or at least I wasn't planning on doing anything here for quite a while. Because things have been going pretty well on Twitch. And they still are overall. But I had no intention of coming back to posting anything on YouTube. I was planning on waiting maybe another year and a half or so to see where things play out, see how things are in real life too. But because of recent developments in the Twitch universe, it's caused me to change that plan. And so now, here's what's going to happen. I am not really going to be treating this channel as sort of a VOD dump. So I'm not really going to be dumping a lot of like my Twitch VODs on here, unless it's a playthrough that I feel very strongly about. However, over the course of the next few videos that you may see pop up on this YouTube channel, it's going to be a lot of some old archived Twitch footage that I felt was important to keep for preservation reasons and for historical reasons on the humble beginnings of the Stephen Chung T10 Twitch channel. So I'm going to end up posting several of my old VODs on here. Slightly edited. For a few of them, I cut out a bit of the fluff from the beginnings and ends of certain streams. Nothing too substantial. The unfortunate thing is that I can't save all of them. The amount of time that it would take me to download all of the VOD content that I would want to keep archived, playthroughs and all that. Some of them are, there's a Danganronpa playthrough, 2 of them that I've done that total over 130 hours, and I don't even want to imagine how long it would take. To tell you the truth, I'm streaming on a laptop right now. I used to stream on a bigger PC that has slightly higher engine power and possibly a little bit more memory. Even though this laptop has been very useful for streaming and it's done me very well, I don't think it would be able to store too much video content. So unfortunately, a lot of those VODs and a lot of those series that I've done on Twitch they're just going to have to go to the wayside. They're just going to have to be deleted, and there's not very much that I can do about it, and not much that I feel like I would like to do about it. I just feel as though it would take too much time and too much headache to try to get all of them onto YouTube. So what I've done is I've chosen a select few videos, and in the future, a little later on in the future, I plan on making a few maybe clip compilations of series that I've done in the past on Twitch, maybe combining them together into one little mashup just for the fun of it. And we'll kind of treat this YouTube channel as like a vault of sort, a rite of passage for the Twitch channel. So just to give you kind of an itinerary of what I have planned to post here in the future, is that I will be posting my first ever live stream on here. So that stream was where I played the Game Boy Color version of Looney Tunes. That was the game where I first considered my real successful beginning to end playthrough as a Twitch affiliate. And so I feel like that stream is important to keep because it sort of shows where we began and where we are now. So I feel like saving that one was very important. I will also be saving one of my first birthday streams that we did on the channel, where I played one of the first ever video games that I ever played as a child, and that was Game & Watch Gallery 2. And I warn everybody ahead of time, that footage is pretty old. This was from like 2016. This was back when I didn't really have as much of a knowledge on the streaming world as I do now. So a lot of it is pretty guerrilla videography. The gameplay is probably not as stellar as it probably would be now. I'd probably put maybe a little bit more effort into that. But that will be posted because I feel like it was important for the time. And I will also be posting the finale of my Pokemon Blue first Let's Play. Now, the reason why I'm only doing the finale of it and not the entirety of the Pokemon Blue playthrough is because there's some references that I make early on in the playthrough and for the majority of it that came from events of the past that I feel like are better left in the past. And I just feel like the finale captures and pretty much encapsulates the entire playthrough in general anyway, because that finale has me running through the Elite Four with my best team, beating the champion, and also capturing Mewtwo the legit way, not the Master Ball way. So I felt that that was important to keep. I will also be trying to upload the entire three-part stream series that I did on Inscription that I believe was either in it was either 2021 or 2022. Regardless, I will hopefully be posting Inscription. And the reason why I wanted to save that particular playthrough is because it's not necessarily because it was the most financially successful or even the best playthrough I probably ever done. But for me, it was one of the most consistently solid playthroughs, and it was one that I ultimately like very much enjoyed. It's easily one of my favorite things that I've ever streamed on the channel. Inscription is a fantastic game. I absolutely loved it, and so I definitely plan on saving that. But beyond that, that is all that I have planned for the YouTube channel for now, and any future updates past that are going to be direct VOD uploads. So from now on, if I feel like there's a stream that I do from this point forward that are worth saving and archiving, I'm just gonna download them directly from Twitch through the VOD system the way that they have it, and I'm just gonna send it directly here. That is, I think, the best way to go about it. Now, some of you are probably wondering about some of the other playthroughs that I've done on Twitch that were archived, like, say, Yakuza 0, Undertale, Life is Strange, all that. Why I won't be saving them and why some of them are already gone off of my Twitch channel. Well, it's, as I've said before, it's mainly just time, headache. I think the time it'll take me to download and upload them the way that I would like them to be uploaded, it's not worth it. And plus, I wasn't particularly satisfied with a lot of how those playthroughs went back in the day, and I feel like, especially with Life is Strange, since they've been remade now, I feel like there's a chance and the possibility that I could end up returning to those and playing those again on my Twitch channel one day. But I don't see that happening in the near future, and I just didn't find it was worth saving a lot of those playthroughs. Like with Yakuza 0, I didn't save it because PlayStation kind of mucked it up a little bit, because, you know, when you're streaming a game on PlayStation 4, for instance, I don't know how it is on PlayStation 5 now. I don't have a PlayStation 5. But when you streamed stuff with PlayStation 4, there would come times in certain story-related games where a blue screen would pop up saying, "Oh, there's spoiler content here. We have to block this so it's not spoiled for the general public," or whatever, yada, yada, yada. It's ridiculous. I don't know why. I don't know why they do it. Maybe it has something to do with people that get free early access copies. I don't know. But that kind of messed up the Yakuza 0 playthrough a little bit. So, and who knows? Maybe one day I'll play Yakuza 0 again just for the yucks. But that I decided not to save. Undertale had a lot of technical issues. The Undertale playthrough had a lot of camera malfunctions from my old web camera. There was a lot of audio issues from some of the other streams that I did. I had a bunch of old archived streams of solo games that I played, like the Pajama Sam games and a couple of old Jackbox, Use Your Words streams, and some old footage of me playing PUBG. But a lot of that I decided not to keep because of the camera lighting just not being as good as it is now. And again, just all those technical problems. And the audio issues were the main thing. The audio issues were the main reason why I didn't keep them. But yeah, so that's the 411 on that. You may have also noticed for the YouTube side of things, for YouTube, you may have noticed that some of the jazz videos that I had posted on here have been deleted. The reason why I deleted those videos is because of copyright issues. And I found out that those videos were blocked in some parts of the world, in some countries. So I just said, there's really no reason to keep any of those now, because if not everybody's going to be able to see it, and if it's going to cause the channel of YouTube the channel of YouTube an issue, I just said it's not worth keeping it. Really, not many people were watching them anyway. I mostly just put them here as sort of a safe spot. I have them stored away in another hard drive or CD or something in another place, but Yeah, I deleted those because I figured they weren't worth saving. The only videos that are left on here now are this update video right now and a couple of top 10 videos that I made in the past that I felt were good kind of indicators of my old work and why the name Stephen Chung T10 came to be, because I used to make top 10 videos. Well, here you go. But yeah, things have changed a lot since the last time I posted anything on here, and things have been progressively changing on Twitch. And if you want to kind of learn more about that, you can follow me on Twitch, where I primarily and normally stream. I haven't really been doing and looking into the multi-streaming aspect of it yet because, for me personally, there are a few reasons why I'm not as keen and not as eager to do multi-streaming right now, but possibly in the future I may. But you can follow me at Stephen Chung T10 STEVENCHUNGT10. And like I said, I stream every Monday through Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time approximately. And I do a lot of party gaming, group gaming. And also my socials have changed a little bit. Twitter, I feel like I don't need to say much about Twitter. It's a mess. It's a disaster over on Twitter. I used to promote that as my primary social beyond Twitch and also another site, which I'll mention in a little bit. But yeah, Twitter has completely fallen apart ever since Elon Musk took over, and ever since a lot of real world stuff happening. It's just been miserable. It's been an absolutely miserable experience on Twitter. So I just finally decided to pull the plug on that and just put the kibosh on it. So I have moved to Bluesky now. So you can now find me on Bluesky. Same handle, same profile picture, so you should be able to find me pretty easily if you want to follow me on Bluesky. I also have a Discord account, but as of right now, my Discord account is locked unless I invite you personally or if you would like to ask me for an invite link. And if you're somebody that I've known long enough. Because I tend to treat my Discord channel as sort of a nice little forum for a lot of my regulars, a lot of my friends and family and friends to kind of just hang out, talk about stream updates, talk about game and life updates and all that. So that's mostly what goes on in the Discord, and also occasionally talk about wrestling because it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Um, but yeah, that is overall the general updates about what's been going on, why I haven't been posting anything on YouTube, and also where I've been. I've been on Twitch. I just I just shifted over. I just shifted over to the Twitch side of things and have been live streaming. And in a few months, we're actually going to be entering our 9-year affiliate anniversary. So month by month, we're getting closer to hitting 10 years on that platform. And I feel like the 10-year will probably be a overall big deal for the channel, but that won't be until 2026. But that is generally what's been going on. If any of you watching right now have any questions, or if you'd like to know where else you might be able to find me, I'll try to post as much as I can in the info tab down below, or wherever it is now. I mean, YouTube could change on me for all I know after I post this video. Who knows? But if anybody has any questions, comments, or would like to know how things have been on the Twitch side of things, you can also follow me there, like I said. And yeah, that's what's going to be happening on YouTube from this point forward. I'm going to try to upload, and there I don't have like a set date or a set time of or set like planned out exact timestamp of when videos are going to be uploaded on YouTube. Once I upload this update video that I'm making for you right now here, I'm going to look into posting the VODs that I have mentioned earlier, the streams that I told y'all that I would save, and I will see how much of a process it is. I am not guaranteeing very much success with all of it. I'm expecting a little bit of headache, but I'm going to try. And this is just me letting you all know what's been going on YouTube and why I haven't been posting on YouTube at all, and what's going on with archiving Twitch VODs potentially in the future. I don't necessarily plan on making this a VOD only channel. I mainly just kept this YouTube channel as sort of a safeguard for content that I may want to save for, again, posterity reasons. So there you have it. I basically believe that I have covered everything that I feel like I need to cover here. Just bear in mind, like I said before, that I am recording and streaming things off of a laptop right now. A very good laptop, but it's not as powerful as, say, like a big high-end computer. The one that I used to stream off of, the one that I used to work with, that was sent to me from a former place of employ, unfortunately died. Unfortunately, completely burnt out. It is unsalvageable. I don't think I'm going to be able to save it. So until I'm able to work things around with that, if I ever do, I'm mainly working off laptop technology for now. So bear that in mind. But that is the 411. That is all I believe I have to say right now. If I think of something later, I'll maybe add a little addendum. Maybe I'll put something in the comments later. But yeah, I wanted to keep this brief. I didn't want to keep this very long. I also didn't want to make this a whole speech or all written down or anything. I kind of just wanted to speak from the heart a little bit. Um, oh, but I guess while we're on that topic, I guess I will take this opportunity right now to say to everyone who's watching this right now, regardless of if you are still a YouTube subscriber here, or if you're somebody that follows me on Twitch, has supported me on Twitch via just watching, following, donating, subscribing to the channel, because that type of contribution definitely helps out the channel a lot and helps keeps us going. And just simply watching and listening to the things that I do and say here, you are greatly appreciated. Your time is valued, and I thank you very much for your continuous support here. It means a lot to me. It motivates me to be able to keep this going and to be able to entertain you all on a daily, weekly basis, especially since nowadays in this age of what we're experiencing in the world right now, I feel like people need this sort of entertainment to just kind of escape from the world a little bit. But I do appreciate the time that you have spent here, and it means a lot to me to be able to do this for all of you. So thank you very much. And with that, I believe I will put the wraps on this update video, and I will probably end up rewatching this to myself to make sure that it's okay and I don't have to refilm it. But yeah, thank you again, and who knows, we may do another update vlog like this in the future, who knows. But expect the next uploads to be a couple of old school highlights from VODs past. So the next thing you're going to be seeing from me after this video is going to be something from 2016. Have fun with that. But yeah, I will catch you on the flip side. I will see you all on Bluesky, Discord, or most importantly, you can follow me on Twitch. Again, that is Stephen Chung T10, twitch.tv and all that. So I'll be sure to put links in the chat for reference if you need them. So thank you very much for your time. Y'all have yourself a great day, night, evening, whatever. Be safe out there. And if you have any close friends or family members or pets that you love dearly, give them a hug or cuddle. Please just tell them how much you love and care about them. It's very important that you do that today and just every day moving forward. And thank you so much for your time, and I will see you all later. Take care, everybody.